Hey guys, welcome to the 2 a.m. Pipe on the Patio, West Coast edition. I am Onion. Today, I'm smoking a Yello Bole Bulldog. Sweet little pipe. And in it, I'm smoking some Carter Hall that I've had in this jar since January of 2019. It's just been sitting in my cellar. Haven't smoked it. Just been sitting there. So I thought I'd get it out. And as I'm going through all my stuff, I'm discovering I got all this tobacco in jars that I haven't smoked. I don't have a lot of tins saved up except for 3Ps. 3Ps is the only one that I really have. I've got 4 tins of that. Got 1 open and 4 closed. Everything else pretty much is in jars. I might have a couple other tins in there as well. I think I have an autumn evening. I'm trying to think of what else I have in there. I know there's at least 1 or 2 more in there, but I don't remember what they are. One is a Seattle Pipe Club Mississippi River Special Reserve, which I have opened, but I haven't put into a jar. But I just opened that one. So I had a question for you guys. Have any of you guys ever used denture tablets to clean your stems, to kill any bacteria and stuff that may be on your stems? You just put them in water and throw a couple tablets in there and just kill off any bacteria. When I was talking to old Pops and Briar Dude, we got talking about bacteria on pipes, especially on thank you, sweetheart. Especially on pipes with softy bits, because on a stem with softy bits you get, a lot of saliva and stuff underneath the softy bit. You got to take those off, clean them off all the time. Otherwise, you're going to get bacteria buildup on there. And Briar Dude was telling me about a time when he took a pipe with no tobacco in it and it had a softy bit on it. And he just had it in his mouth. And I think he was working on something. He just had this tobacco or this pipe in his mouth with a softy bit. And he got tongue bite from it. And he realized that it was probably from a bacteria buildup under the softy bit. So, he realized that you got to really clean those a lot, which I do. But I usually use either Everclear or bourbon, something like that. I'll just drop them in there and clean them in that, and dip the stem in there and clean it in that. But I was thinking about like polydent denture tablets, because I use those in canteens, and when I have used a canteen, I'll wash it out and everything, and then fill it with water and drop a couple polydent tablets in it, and just let them do their thing, and it just to kill any bacteria that might be in the canteen from, drinking out of it, or whatever. And then I'll store it away, and then before I use it again, I'll do the same thing, put water in it, drop a couple denture tablets in it, and let it clean out the canteen when I'm going camping or something, and then rinse it out and wash it and everything. But it seems to work really well in the canteens, and I got to thinking after Briar Dude and I were talking about that that might work on stems too. I've never done it. I was wondering if anybody else had. So I'm thinking of trying that out on some old stems just to see if there's any adverse effects on it. So I don't want to ruin any good pipes, but I wouldn't think there'd be any adverse effects to it, because it's and then just rinse them real good, and but that Briar Dude telling me that story got me to really thinking about the bacteria buildup in the stems of your pipes, and especially if you don't keep them clean really well. And I just figured that may just be another good step to do in the cleaning process. Do that, and then use the Everclear and the rum or bourbon, whatever you use to clean, to sweeten your pipes up. So I just wondered if anybody had ever done that. I'm not recommending it because I haven't tried it, so don't take me as recommending it or anything like that. I'm just wondering if anybody has done it. I know it works awesome in canteens, especially if somebody else is, you've shared your canteen with somebody and a couple people have been drinking out of it. I'll come home and wash it, throw those polydent tablets in it, and store it away, and then before I use it again, I'll do the same thing. But and it doesn't leave any kind of taste to it or anything like that when I use it in the canteen, so I wouldn't think it would leave any kind of taste in the stems. Especially if you rinse them out and then clean them with bourbon and Everclear, whatever you guys want to use, vodka, whatever, pipe sweetener. But I got a whole ton of those polydent tablets in my bathroom drawer for use when I would go camping and stuff. just for the canteens, or if I used to go buy surplus canteens, and I'd clean those out and then do that in them, and just to get them all. So you never know what you're getting in those surplus stuff. So, which is good, kills all the bacteria and stuff. So, and I don't want to use alcohol, because even if that it can leave a coating in there that I wouldn't drink alcohol, isopropyl alcohol, so I wouldn't want to use that on anything where I'm going to be drinking from it. Just like to get your thoughts on that. If anybody who's tried that or have any kind of thoughts on that at all. But I'm gonna try it on I got some old pipes that are junkers. I may throw one of those stems in a tub of water, do that, and just see if it, what it does to the stem, if anything. I just don't want it, oxidizing the stem or something like that. I wouldn't think it would, but you never know. But I use softy bits on almost all of my pipes, and Briar Dude really got me thinking about that. The bacteria buildup that can build up under a softy bit if you don't clean them. So I need to quit clenching. Just get rid of the softy bits is what I need to do. Anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about on this one. So if any of you have any ideas on that, let me know. I'll talk to you guys later. God bless.